Hello my lovelies, and welcome to Allotment of the Dead. So I came down here thoroughly expecting to be able to throw the rotovator over this area in about, 20 minutes or so, and be able to, in effect, be able to plant the tomatoes. What actually happened was I came down, I brought the rotovator down with me. Hadn't used it for about 2 years, stuck in the shed, merrily catching dust. Topped it up with more petrol, oil looked okay, and started it, only to find it kicked out a load of white smoke and died. So that led me basically to hand dig this complete area. So that's what I've done tonight. So a 20-minute job potentially has just taken me probably 3 hours, with a bad leg, probably high blood pressure still, but that eagerness, that yearning to be able to finally, more weeds, finally get my tomatoes in the ground. So I'm exhausted, but there is a certain level of achievement when you've managed to kind of dig an area. It's not a massive area by any means. There's probably be a 80-year-old guy over on the plot next door that he digs pretty much this much ground every single time he comes down, pretty much for fun I think. But I finished it. I'm overwhelmed that I've been able to do it, especially as I'm not feeling too great at the moment. But having done this means now that all I need to do is rotovate it still. What I'm going to try and do, if I don't manage to get my rotovator working, I'll run the hand rotovator over Wolfgarten tiller tool. I'll do that by hand. I just need it to be soft enough that I can actually get these tomatoes in the ground, because they're getting to the stage now where they're kind of, they've stopped growing in the pots that they're in. So I really need to get them in the ground to give them a fighting chance of actually getting any produce this year. But yeah, it is what it is. I've managed to do it, so at least that is something. More than I thought I'd do probably at the start of this week, when I was generally feeling, a bit down in the dumps, taking myself off the drugs because they're not doing me any good. I'm knackered pretty much every night with them, so really strong kind of equivalent of ibuprofen, but they've just knocked me for sick. So working in the job I do, the last thing I can do really is to be knackered at work. Errors in the job that I'm doing are probably not great, so it's not something I want to be doing. That being said, yeah, it's a sense of achievement in doing this, so absolutely chuffed to bits. I've also dug the area at the end there, so that is all ready to go for the pumpkins and the squashes. It's something that I've probably got about 20 or so plants to go in up there. I've watered that area yesterday with some chicken fertiliser. I'm going to again put the tiller over there, and then again hopefully tomorrow I should be able to plant the tomatoes and the squashes. So we'll see how that goes. Right, let me just show you, just before I let you go, the absolutely gorgeous sweet peas that we've got going. Looking really good today, and the smell has been absolutely phenomenal. So even despite this really hot, merciless weather, I mean it's 33 degrees today, still been able to, in effect, get some really nice flowers and produce. There's already chilies in the polytunnels. I'll show you, I'll give you a bit of a chili tour at some point. Needs a good weeding in there, so I want to try and get that done before I kind of show you the chilies in there. Basically, because some of the weeds are quite tall now, so we'll sort that as well. But right, yeah, let's show you the sweet peas. Okay, so these absolutely gorgeous sweet peas, absolutely fantastic colours, absolutely amazing, and the smell of these is absolutely gorgeous as well. I'm one of those people that don't have a colour scheme when it comes to my sweet peas. I generally will try different ones. I mean, these white ones I think are called high scent, so the smell of these is absolutely gorgeous, but the actual colours that we're getting from these is absolutely amazing. I've got a few more to go in, and I'm going to harvest some of these today. I know maybe harvest isn't the best word for sweet peas. I will pick some of these today, but yeah, the colours and the different kind of variations in these flowers is absolutely gorgeous. They've got these really long stems on them as well, so when you pick them they'll go into a vase really well as well. And the smell that these will do, or these will give you when you take them home, is absolutely fantastic as well. What you need to do is just pick these quite often. If you let them go to seed, then they'll stop making more flowers. So the thing to keep these going over the season is to keep picking them. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Right, so here's me again, looking absolutely shattered. Been a good day though. I've got plenty done. There's plenty that now I've done the things I've done will enable me in effect to get the rest of this plot sorted, and all the other stuff I need to get planted in the ground planted. There's still a few seeds and things I need to sow. I've sown some more beetroot because I've got spaces, gaps, where I sowed the beetroot directly. They worked okay, but again, I think it was poor kind of old seed, so it hasn't come up very well. So I've planted some in modules, some of the little container-wise cells, and then I'll plant those out when they get bigger. Just trying this new gimbal, it's absolutely rubbish. Or maybe I'm just not used to it, I don't know. Either way, it's I don't know, it's just not working for me at the moment. Anyway, we'll see you on the next video. All the best, guys. I'll be planting the tomatoes and the squashes, so I'll do a video on those as well, show you how I do those, and we'll see you on the next video. So all the best, guys. Take care. Bye bye.